Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Leona game. And let me just, okay, everything is set. Leona is here on Skype with Udir, who is going to jungle probably. Yep, and the Akali, who's probably going mid lane. So, yeah. Good times, good times! So we are going to go with Leona, who's obviously going to play support. She can of course also jungle or go into the top lane, but well, support is kind of her natural role. And that is what we're going with here. So a little bit of protection there for Udir. It seems that the enemy team does not really want to go in, they just want to defend their own blue. Which is fine by me. So let's see if we can actually, start this match without any incidents.
Minions have spawned.
Minions have indeed spawned. So, yeah, just going for blue, and it seems that the enemy team is doing similar things. Or, well, no, we're going for red, sorry. So we are going for red, they are going for blue. I have my mic set, my headset set way too loud, and that is no good because that distracts me quite a bit. So yeah, I could hear the sound pretty loud even though it was on my headset, which I obviously don't have on. So that was pretty annoying. Anyhow, we are going up against a Thresh support and Vayne. Vayne can be really strong. Well, we've seen that plenty of times in the high ELO matches, where Vayne is really still one of the best picks for AD carry. At the moment, yeah, people tend to go for other things, but well, she is still very good. And Varus, of course, a little longer range, a little more spammy, but yeah, well, she can still easily win that. So Leona is going to have to do her best in order to make sure that, well, they can win this. And yeah, it seems that we're just farming up for now. Not really big problems. Yeah, I'm just going to to watch the match. There's not a whole lot going on in the bottom lane, so we're going to watch some other lanes. I did set it here to directed camera, which normally gives us a good indication of what's going on. It normally misses quite a few of the key plays, but well, it doesn't matter. We do get first blood here on Akali, who really was just waiting for her opponent to come back in lane, and well, obviously Akali does quite a bit of damage. Akali going top lane, by the way. I kind of assumed she would be going mid lane because, well, she's a little bit squishier than Pantheon is. And yeah, look at this Udyr, man. Udyr just going to town on this, yeah, this Nasus, and just instantly getting the kill. Really no problem at all. I don't think he actually stole red buff there, but he has it now, so yeah, well, that's good too. I mean, if you steal red buff, you obviously get a little bit of an advantage in the next fight, but Nasus didn't really fight back, he just tried to run away, which was never going to happen. So yeah, don't think that was really the choice to make, but hey, whatever. Yeah, for now we have a nice, well, 2-0 lead. We also have 800 gold lead, which is not a whole lot, but yeah, well, 2 unassisted kills. That will give you about 700 gold, first blood, plus the normal kill. So yeah, a little bit more minions on our team then, but that is only very slightly. And as you can see, very nice kill there. Lots of stuns going down, of course, from the Leona. And they are going to do fine. Wow, so much damage going down. Oh, she actually went down. And this was... hang on. No, once more. I want to see this one. Because I want to see how this fight actually ended. So this one we already saw. Now I wanted to see how this fight ended. This is a problem that I have with directed camera, is that if there are 2 kills at the same time, or similar times. We kind of instantly go for, well, the one that's made first, instead of following the fights, which is normally the better way to see this, of course. So let's go with this then. Because something was going to happen here, because, well, the camera went top lane, and obviously there is a gank incoming, but that really doesn't mean that the red team has an advantage here, because Akali can go invisible, that's one, and she is going to go invisible, yeah, there we go, no problem at all. But with her invisibility and her burst, she can actually do very well, even against two. And let's see if she can actually just heal up from these minions. Obviously shouldn't use the AoE damage too often, because, well, you kind of lose minions because of that. And yeah, picked up every single one there. So directed camera back on. And yeah, well, we did get to see all of the kills now, which is fortunate. Well, I definitely don't want to miss any kills on the guy that we're actually following. So that would be good to, well, keep that in mind. But yeah, Leona just scouting around there, but not actually placing a ward, I believe. And bottom lane is going to get ganked. No, she didn't actually place down a ward. So that is something I did think she would do, but well, apparently not. And yeah, they do notice now that there's a ward in the bush, attempting one of the, oh, I forgot what the Zenith Blade, that's what it's called. And are we going to? No, we're not going to get out. Nice snipe there from the Vayne. Vayne actually doing a good job of keeping track of what's going on in her lane and being aggressive when needed. But yeah, she got killed the previous time, so that really puts her back a little bit. Well, let's put everyone where they're supposed to be. But as you can see, yeah, she is ahead in farm, even though she died earlier. This should be about right, yeah. So top lane, definitely going to Akali. Akali obviously has a much easier time farming with that invisibility. Really early game, it should be, yeah, it should just be the Jace that can farm. Because the other guys really can't do anything. And then later on it's going to be Akali all the way. Because Akali has that invisibility. She can use that to her advantage to zone out her enemies, and well, obviously it is a slow plus an invisibility, so there's really not a whole lot that you can do about that. And an easy kill here made on the Thresh, who yeah, I don't really know why he went all the way there, but well, whatever. The junglers, yeah, 2 kills already for Udyr. And that, of course, is very nice to have. Udyr is really good when he gets items. So even though it may not be like the best champion to feed, it is still very good to have a fat Udyr on your team. It is definitely not something to sneeze at. So wow, the slow into stun, and are we going to pick this up? Yeah, easily. But unfortunately, we overextended a little bit. Tower got the kill. And as you can see, a little bit of fighting going off everywhere. Kali is going to land this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that should really not be a problem anymore. Because, yeah, Kali can pretty much do whatever she wants at this point. Because with her ultimate up, she is, well, very mobile. She can close the gap 3 times. As well as do that Q for extra damage. So all in all, yeah, it's just a very strong combination of skills, and that makes that she is very good. Anyhow, Thresh obviously the exact opposite. Really not very good on his own, and yeah, is going to take a little bit of harassment here. But he can farm pretty well, so I guess there's that. He does have the ability to do damage to multiple minions, as well as, well, to shield himself from the minion damage. So that should be good. And Akali once again going on this Nasus, but she is going to see that she's not alone. She doesn't care though. Just going to finish it off. And yeah, Jace, what you gonna do, dude? And here we go, 2 versus 1. Invisibility goes down, and there is no chance in hell you're going to get that. Yeah, that's the power of the invisibility. The invisibility is really so good because, well, if you can't target someone, most of the skills don't work because most skills are not, well, first of all, most skills need to be targeted, cannot be used as skill shots. That is why invisibility is so strong. But secondly, the oh, are they going to? Yes, the nice stun. Oh my god. Yeah, the second thing is, even if you have a skill shot, most of the time you will miss it because the area is pretty big. So even though, yeah, the Jace has that skill shot, he still can't kill her most of the time or hit her most of the time. He does have several other shots that he can take, but, well, didn't really manage to do any damage in the last fight. And we are going to go with the Udyr apparently. I don't know why, because he didn't really do anything spectacular, but I guess nothing is happening on the map for the moment. Akali doing a great job in top lane. She's, well, 40 minions ahead already. And that is only going to increase. So mid lane, yeah, the Lux for some reason losing out on minions, even though she can take out the entire minion wave with like 2 skills. And a few basic attacks maybe, but yeah, well, she keeps missing her singularity. Yeah, and if you miss that singularity, it's kind of derp. I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, standing right on top of a blue ward, excellent. And we are going to go into the bottom lane. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of damage apparently. But I wanted to see what happened in the bottom lane, but it seems that this ward and this ward combined make that they can easily see what's going on. There are no surprises here. And yeah, Udyr is coming in. No, go for the other guy. Oh man, Thresh once again going the wrong route. But well, oh, the missed flash there on Varus, but it's not going to matter. They are going to take this out, no problem. And the Thresh really going in the wrong direction. And once again almost got killed, so Vayne kind of had to come up in order to save him. But yeah, Vayne is obviously a much bigger target than Thresh, who can't get into the lane anyway. I mean, he's all the way over here now. He can't get back into the lane except if he runs exactly this route. So all the way around here, and then through the river here, and then all the way around blue. And yeah, good times. So the blue team does get the dragon, obviously, because nobody was there. And Udyr going to say, well, screw you, you're going to die now. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm not sure if he can actually do it, but wow, lots of damage going down there from the Pantheon. Yeah, Pantheon does very well damage-wise in the late game. Because obviously, well, in the late game he's... yeah, if he gets his his skills together, he does quite a bit of damage because of, well, his skills just being very good. There's really nothing else to say about it. His skills are just awesome. And yeah, he's still not played a whole lot. Well, I guess he's not played a whole lot because people tend to want to have a little bit more range, a little more sustain and such, but he still does a lot of damage because he doesn't have other things, so he doesn't have that utility that other champions have, and therefore he gets a lot of damage back, so I guess that's good. I like his ultimate, by the way. I like that you can just pop in on people. It's unfortunate that it has such a long well, announcement time. I don't know what else to call it, but from the moment you see the circle to the moment he lands, that's such a long time that most of the time people just walk out of it. Because it's really not that much of a problem. So you need to place it right down where you know people are going to be in a little while. And then you can hit it. Well, we saw him hit it on the... I lost his name again. Jace. On the Jace. Earlier. So Lux goes down. Yeah, really not a problem anymore to kill that guy. Girl, I guess. And Lux is really not having a good time in mid. Already 16 minions behind. And yeah, that's not nearly as bad as top lane, because top lane is currently 91 versus 56. And that is a big difference. And of course you really don't want that on your top laner, because, well, Jace that's not fed is really not going to work out at all. And are we going to pick up the double kill here for Varus? Come on! Oh, nice! Yep, the teleport came in from from our Spartan there, but he didn't actually need to. Was nicely done though. I mean, he would have picked up the kill if Varus had missed it. And oh, are we in trouble here? No, it's Udyr. Udyr doesn't want to die. Udyr building very tanky here, but only armor, so no magic resist yet. And yeah, that's going to cost him in the end, of course, if he goes up against Lux. But Lux is really not fed at all. And the rest is all, well, physical damage. So, I mean, Nasus is physical damage. At least most of it, I think. Well, at least most of it. The top laner is Jace is physical damage, and of course Vayne is physical damage. And Thresh really doesn't matter at all. Is no damage. That's probably the right way to put that. Anyhow, currently we are as Leona at 1, 2 and 8. So 8 assists already. All 8 of those kills going to Varus. And yeah, you can see how important a good support is. You can see how many kills you actually land if you support that correctly. And of course, all of these double kills that he gets, yeah, they stack up your kill count really quickly. And with more kills, you get more gold, and with more gold, you get more items, and with more items, which means more power normally, assuming that you go for damage items, you get more kills again, so, or more minions, but this is, the result is the same. You get a lot of gold from having gold. So basically, gold makes gold, and yeah, wow, nice, come on, yes! Holy crap, they are such a strong duo. So many stuns and such, and then, well, of course the slow from Varus, and his ultimate is also a stun or a snare, I don't care. Something like that, but yeah, keeping people just in that region for so long that it becomes really hard to get away. And here we go, Udyr. Udyr doesn't care. Udyr just bear stances out of there. And go to turtle up for these minions. Yeah, playing Udyr really requires playing him a few times, but once you understand how he works, it's pretty easy. It's pretty much just spamming keys and then doing whatever the hell you want. Nice dodge. And we are going to run out of here. Oh! Yep, Akali came in. And Akali really wants a piece of this. She is going to be in trouble though. Yeah. She really wanted a piece of this, and we are going to see if her sacrifice will result in anything. It's going to be a 2-for-2 trade, I think. But if Udyr can pick up both of these... Oh! Pantheon coming in! Oh, come on! Yeah, it's going to be a 2-for-2 for now. And Pantheon, yeah, that's what I meant. That announcement is so long that it really becomes hard to get the kill. What are you doing, Lux? Holy crap, that was such a messy thing to do. Why would you go back? She had a clear shot of just running out, but instead she decides, oh, I want that kill, man. I can never kill him in a million years, but I want that kill anyway. Yeah, so both of them get out. Udyr's still pretty high health, I wanted to say, but yeah, he might actually go down here. Indeed, it does go down. And Varys, yeah, he is left with just running back. Yeah, Udyr was still pretty high health, but unfortunately, yeah, 1 versus 2 is still a little bit too much. Well, he did get quite a few kills in the beginning, but yeah, 3 kills, 5 assists, and 73 minions is not good enough. By the way, only 37, yeah, now 38 minions on the Nasus, so he's really not stacking up that Q. So let's see what he has on his Q. It is currently, oh, yeah, he's currently dead, so I can't see. It is currently plus 36, so he last hit 12 minions with it. What the hell? That's not even 1 a minute. That's more like 1 every 2 minutes by now. That is just kind of sad. I mean, you do Nasus jungle because he's so good at clearing that, well, the jungle, but also because he then gets 3 stacks on that Q, and that's exactly what you want out of that. Oh, yeah, Varys missed his ultimate there, and that is going to cost them a little bit. If Varys hit that ultimate, it would have been much better. And we are going to see if they can still save him. No, he actually goes down, and now Udyr with his friends there needs to pick up all of these kills. Come on, just focus one guy, guys. Not all over the place. Udyr goes down as well. And oh, even Akali goes down. No, just turn around and fight. You're going to die anyway. There we go. Picks up at least 1 kill. But man, that could have gone so much better if they just focused the same champion. Look at this. Like 20% health on 3 guys. Well, now it's higher because obviously they heal up quite nicely, but it's they lost so much because they didn't focus the same guys. And yeah, that is just very unfortunate. Leona coming in like, I'm going to get all of them. And gets no one. But yeah, that was kind of normal. I mean, you obviously want to get that low health Thresh. But yeah, you have to remember that it's still, even if you get him, it's an unassisted kill for an assisted kill. So you still lose money on it. And in the end, it doesn't matter. So I think this was more herp a derp. We're ahead, so it doesn't matter. No, it does matter, but it doesn't matter too much. So once again, he misses the last hit with his Q. And yeah, really just not doing a good job. Still, oh my god, still at 12 minions. And we are now at almost 24 minutes. So yeah, we are now at the point where it's 1 minion every 2 minutes. Oh, he just got another one. That's a shame. But yeah, that is pretty terrible. That is pretty terrible. Nicely done. And once again, the Pantheon coming in. Once again, it's not necessary, but that doesn't matter. The fact that he keeps in mind that he might be needed there, and they might be able to get a free kill if he just reacts in time, that is just good. So the Thresh skills going down. There's the ultimate. And that means that he now has nothing left. And that means that nobody is going to survive this. Because obviously, yeah, you wouldn't want to use those skills to save your teammates. Now you want to use them to harass. Because harassment from a support in the late game is so good. Really, it's probably the most awesome thing you can get. Harassment from a support in the late game. It is so strong. You can't even believe how strong it is. Yeah, Leona is also not harassing, which is the way to go, obviously. You want to just use your skills to support your team, not to just randomly harass people. Well, I don't think she could have, or he could have done anything to save his teammates, but well, whatever. Whatever. I was wondering about the level of that. Yeah, he has level 1 on his Q, the Nessus. That's why he didn't stack it up. He probably doesn't understand that he needs to stack it up. He has level 5 on his Spirit Fire, which means that, well, he can clear the jungle pretty quickly, but he gets no damage in the late game, which pretty much means that he's completely useless in the late game. Because nobody's going to care about him at all. He does no damage. He has a very limited amount of items to begin with. But with no damage on Nessus, yeah, nobody cares about you. Because you're way too tanky. Yeah, whatever. Anyhow, it seems that the entire team once again goes down. Oh no, there's two guys still alive. There's still Udyr in the bottom lane. And obviously the Pantheon, who was going to recall, but decides not to recall. He decides to ward up the dragon. And are we going to heal up enough to go into this next fight? Because, well, Vayne is here. And I think he's going to go for that fight, but not actually sure about that. Oh. By the way, 11 kills now on Varus. That is really stacking up very nicely. 8 kills on Vayne, by the way. That's also very nice. That's some good stuff right there. So both of them really fed, and it's basically whoever dies first loses the team fight. And for the last 2 team fights, that has been Varus. And if Varus dies, pretty much not a whole lot they can do about it. Although both the top laner and mid laner are pretty fed, so Akali and Pantheon, both of them are pretty fed. Which means that they can still do some damage, but yeah, if you lose your AD carry really early on, then it's very hard to deal with. Hello! What you doing? Oh man. Yeah, he could have seen that because, well, the Pantheon did place down a ward and the ward was removed a little bit later. So yeah, it's pretty safe to say that there is a pink ward there. But he probably didn't see that. By the way, this pink ward once again in the wrong position. The dragon actually attacking that ward? Really? Cute. Now if you place your ward in the back of the cove, the red team picks it up, so no steal there. Yeah, if you place it in the back of the cove, it will not get spotted by that pink ward. And are we going to finally win a team fight? Well, I'm not sure yet. The assassin, Akali, goes down. And we are going to, however, pick up quite a few kills. And yeah, that was actually 5 for 1. So yeah, in this case, Varus stayed alive. He got 2 kills out of that. And very nice played team fight for the rest. It was just, yeah. For once, they kept the Varus alive. And as long as Varus is alive, yeah, you can see how much damage he does from the items that he has. And obviously the same goes for Vayne. And on the enemy team, it's really just Vayne. So if you kill Vayne, if you just focus Vayne and have 2 champions die to the killing, or 3 champions even die to killing her, and you can still do very nicely. Yeah, obviously this was a 1-for-1 trade. Well, I guess a kill for a tower, but still that was worth it because the tower is worth way more than the support at this point. And once again they are chasing after the Udyr, but you can't chase Udyr. Come on! Udyr way too fast. And he's going to just bear stance out of there. And he's going to actually pick up a red buff, which is very nice. Yeah. Hello. Give me my red buff. Stupid red buff. Not actually dying and such. The red team really progressive with their wards. Look at the wards in the enemy jungle. Just warding up blue, warding up, well, whatever that is, near the red there. really they can't use that at all because they were never in a position where they could actually invade the enemy jungle if they wanted to. So placing wards there is completely ridiculous. Just because you can, I guess. Well, with the Sightstone or the Ruby Sightstone, it doesn't really matter where you ward, but still, I wouldn't place too many wards in positions where you can never reach anyway, or where you get no vision of things that you might want to see. But hey, whatever. And we are now 4 versus 4 in this bottom lane. Did we lose someone? Oh no, Udyr is just in base. He's coming back now. So 50k gold versus 38k gold. Yeah, this is pretty far over. Also the 17 to 34. Yeah, that pretty much tells you the whole story of what's going on. Akali coming from the back. Is she going to make something out of this? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, here we go. We are going to land some more kills here because, well, people overextending like pros. So even though there's a tower there, it doesn't mean that you're not overextending. So yeah, Leona getting a few too many shots on her, and well, finally we are going to grab the kills. Varus stays alive, and obviously because it's an ace, the Vayne did go down, but you could see how much damage the Vayne did before she died. She should have been the main focus of this team, especially from Akali, because Akali is the assassin here. I mean, you have to have an assassin on your team nowadays, because, well, without an assassin you're not going to take out the AD carry, and the AD carry is still the highest damage champion on your team. Well, unless you count that that assassin, because assassins are really high damage as well. So Akali just going to go for another kill here, but she's not going to be able to do it on her own, so she needs some help. She is going to get the invisibility off, and oh, does go down eventually. Yeah, that was a little bit too far forward for her, but it doesn't matter. They're going to pick up the Nexus, and that's the only thing that matters. So, victory achieved, and I hope to see you next time, and GG.